little bit away from first pitch and towing the slab, George Kirby. Chris, it's a little more common these days, but still, he's a strikeout per inning type of guy.
Well, I hear you about the strikeouts. A lot more guys striking out today, but when you consider having the ability to get that strikeout, particularly when you need it, a man on third, less than 2 outs, situations where, yeah, maybe you're not a real high strikeout guy, but just knowing you have the swing and miss stuff in a big spot, I think it's real critical, and he's got it.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Next offering is in for a strike. Fly ball down the line. And that's a base hit. Indy around second, heads for third. Stop sign goes up at third. Runners at the corners. Nobody out. So runners at the corners. Nobody out. Garcia now at the plate. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
Looks like it'll be a pinch hitter. Nick Lofton. Big spot for him here. Oh, and this one gets away. Witt up to second, runner at third holds, so both runners are now in scoring position.
Well, Boog, it's already been a tough start to this inning as it is, and that wild pitch is going to make things even tougher. 2 men into scoring position now, still with nobody out, so this really becomes a strikeout situation on the mound.
That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And that one is lifted in the air. The Rosarena moving under it. Drops into the glove. Runner tags from third. Run scores easily, and it's 1-0.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
So digging in, Vinny Pasquantino.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed. Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Man at second. In there for a strike. Kind of boxed that one behind the plate, though. To third, safe there. And I got to think that'll be scored a pass ball.
Well, you really can't blame him too much back there. I mean, you're asking him an awful lot to play what is easily the toughest defensive position on the field when that's not something he ever does. This is pretty much what you're going to get.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
3-2 now.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. His second home run of the series, and they boost their lead. It's 3-0. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching. and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
One down. Salvador Perez steps in for the Royals. Inside. 2-1. Still only one out here in the inning. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. Home run number 10 on the year. And they add a run. It's 4-0.
Back-to-back jacks, and this club is fired up right now, Boog. I mean, this is the kind of thing where you really start to notice hitters in a lineup feeding off each other, and the collective confidence just continues to grow.
So up now for Kansas City, Jack Caglione. One down, base is empty. And that misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
Fouled off to the right.
Well, a really rough inning out there on the mound. And this is one of those where you learn a lot about a guy's toughness and his ability to turn the page and keep pressing forward.
Pulls it down, and there are 2 away. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
2 down, base is empty. Drew Waters stands in. And that one lifted in the air, center field. Rodriguez racing over to make the catch. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 4-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. And we're back. And today's starter, Michael Wacha. And this will be a tough test for him. Pitching on the road has not been that kind to his numbers.
Well, I think he's just got to trick himself mentally and put himself in a comfort level like he does at home. I know it's not the same being on the road as away from home in terms of being able to have a routine and be consistent with it, but this game is so much mental, and he's going to have to find a way to play a mind game with himself to move through this ball game and get a W.
J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. Missed with a changeup, and now 3 balls and a strike. Upstairs, and that is ball 4. And that's how they get their first base runner of the game.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. Waters puts it away for the out. And now we check out the Mariners lineup. And no doubt a big factor in this series so far, Mitch Garver.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close late game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Swings over the top of that one.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading the count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Crawford, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And that is that. No runs on no hits, no errors, and a runner left. We'll head to inning number 2 at T-Mobile Park. It's the Royals 4 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back, and we've got a new arm on the mound to start the second. Ryan Wu.
Definitely a guy that pounds the strike zone, makes hitters earn their way on base, and rarely gets in trouble because of free passes.
John Rave steps in for the Royals. The pitch. Clobber to right field, way back, gone. He sends it out of here. His first homer of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 5-zip. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark.
And now it's Kyle Isbell. Base hit. That was smoke through the infield. And that turns the lineup over.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of going the other way.
Jonathan India at the plate.
Ball. 2 balls, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. 2-2.
2 balls,
With the
2
big
strikes.
bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Double play ball to second. To Crawford for 1. On to first, double play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
2 outs, base is empty. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bobby Witt Jr. We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there are certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a big.
That ends the inning, so we take a break. And a run to the Royals lead with this homer. And the lead is now 5-0. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now the right fielder, Dominic Canzone.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
Next pitch is downstairs.
Good spot there, but didn't get the strike at the knees and doesn't seem too convinced by the call out there on the mound as he tries to get a better sense of the umpire strike zone.
That's outside, and the count's full. Puts it in the air out towards left center. Isbell sizes this one up. Brings it in. And there's one down. Here's Donovan Solano.
He's not the power guy, but he can hurt you to all parts of the ballpark.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. Out number 2.
The designated hitter,
Mitch Garver up to hit here. Swinging it much better this season in away games than here at home. Two out, space is empty. That's ball 4. Tried another fastball but missed the spot.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Didn't recognize off speed. Thought it was fastball. A little bit out in front.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That K is his 3rd of the game. Mariners leave 1. Still looking at that 5-0 deficit. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. So up now for Kansas City, Nick Lofton. The 2-1 is high.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Lofton gets his lead at first with nobody out. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. Arozarena in position, hauls it in for the out.
that is it. The catcher, number 34, Freddie Fermin.
Next to hit, Freddie Fermin. Man at first, one away. Runner takes off. That one fouled off. 2-2.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit.
9th pitch of the at-bat due next. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
So 2 down now, and here is Jack Caglione. In the air to left center, Rodriguez sizing this one up, and that is that. Royals leave 1, as they are unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Back in Seattle as we go to the last of the third. And now the rookie second baseman, Cole Young. The 1-1. Outside with a breaking ball. That one ripped. One down.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
And now J.P. Crawford. Ball to strike. And he swings through that one. One out, base is empty. That one to first, and that chance handled. The flip to the pitcher covering. 2 up, 2 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
2 down, base is empty. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. The 1-1. Just missed. That one a little bit high, and that's ball 3. That's a laser base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cal Raleigh. Waka checks on first, and he's back safely. Rodriguez off of first with 2 away. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Swing and a ground ball and foul ball. 2 outs, and that's in the dirt, and it's 2-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. And a swing and a miss, and that's that. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. It's the Royals 5 and the Mariners nothing. Welcome back, and now on the mound to start the 4th, Trent Thornton.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
Drew Waters steps in for the Royals.
Number 8, Drew Waters.
Popped in the air. Left field, hauls it in for the out.
Now batting, right fielder, John.
And next up for the Royals, John Rave. The 1-1 is fouled off. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And there's 2 away. 2 outs. Base is empty. Kyle Isbell steps in for the Royals. And that one fouled off. That one outside. And now it's filled up 3-2. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And that'll do it. Royals bats are quiet there, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Bottom of the fourth, now the left fielder, Randy Arozarena. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
Well, he didn't get the call on the mound the pitch before. Felt like he should have had him looking, I think. But, you know, that's good composure right there. He found a way to come back with another good pitch to get him to swing and miss.
And now 2-1. Action in the pen down there. Lucas Erceg getting loose out there. Clark getting cranked up as well. And a foul ball. One down, base is empty. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Now batting, first base.
And now for Seattle, Donovan Solano. 2 down, nobody on. That's to third. The throw to first, and the Mariners set down 1-2-3. Nobody left for Seattle. It's 5-0. And we're back. We go to the top of the fifth. Here's the second baseman, Jonathan India. That's a hit. And they have their first hit since the second inning.
The bat, number 7.
And now, Bobby Witt Jr. That one misses. And that's ball 2.
Well, these Royals doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. The numbers tell us they're averaging more than a hit every inning, and they've only struck out twice, so they keep finding ways to put their bat on the ball.
Runner at first with no outs here. And the sweeper catches the plate. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, we see it a lot more these days than we ever did when I played, but a slider in the 90s still catches your attention. Even if you're sitting on the pitch, good luck recognizing that tight spin and adjusting to the late break.
India stands at first with 1 out. Here comes the pitch. Runner breaks for second. Swing and a miss.
1 ball.
Throw to second, and great jump.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. And that one goes straight to the backstop. Not in time. He's safe. India up to third on the wild pitch.
Nice job right there, recognizing the wild pitch and being able to move up to third because of it. Now they've got more options in terms of finding a way to bring him home.
Ripped to third and caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Vinny Pasquantino will hit next. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That clips the corner. This one popped up. Crawford makes the catch, and that is that. Back at T-Mobile Park, bottom of the inning. Now it's the Mariners DH, Mitch Garver. Line drive, caught.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything is in your control.
And up next for Seattle, Miles Mastrobuoni. 1 down, base is empty. And it is 2-1. This one popped up. Witt. And there's 2 away.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Cole Young.
So they're down to their final out. And stepping in for the Mariners, Cole Young. Two outs. That missed by a lot. 3-1.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
That's hard hit on the line. That's the ball game.
A win on the last day of the month. You close it out with the W, but you want to carry that momentum into the next game.
5-0 the final in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long from T-Mobile Park in Seattle.